Yo guys, what's up? What's good? Yes, it's your boy Daki, spelled D-A-R-K-I-E-E-E. Daily Trenches boy in front of your screen and everything. I have with me one of the freshest guys ever. This guy has never smelled trenches before. He doesn't even know the road that leads to that place you are staying. This guy, what they pass is Achai Koyi, Lekki Phase 1, back to Gates, back to here, they jet down here. When we jet by the jets down to the office jet back to fresh boy. Anyways, 4 way was good. Oh, it was good.
That's an obvious disclaimer, man. Like anything you heard,
they know now. You guys
don't be waiting the bill.
You guys know
I'll be trenched now. Good do they stay? Ogba self. All those. What do they call Iba 4? Iba 4. Man, I mean, like you guys, I'm so excited to be in front of you guys again, and it's a super Monday, and we're super excited. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your recommendations, for everyone who's sharing, who's supporting us at Gusto TV Africa. We say a very big thank you to you. Do not forget to continue to do that. And please, we need more family members.
Namaste.
Saluto.
Saluto. Anyway, straight up today, we'll go straight to what we have for you guys on the reaction. Today, okay, so over the weekend, we heard of the passing of Costa Teach. One of the fast rising, one of the best guys ever to mount them a piano thingy and doing good for himself. Well, also we heard about I was performing, slummed, stood up, slummed, and passed on.
Yeah.
A very sad one. And unfortunately for the SC guys, it lost like 2 great guys in less than a month and a few days. Sad one for the SC guys, and we pray God grant the families fortitude to bear that great loss.
Yeah, sorry about that. When I heard about the passing of Costa, I mean, like, I was just like, funny enough, I was at the club and then they were playing his song.
Can you imagine?
So I didn't even know that it had happened. So maybe DJ was playing it in just so. And then my friend just passed his phone and said, yo, man, Costa. I'm like, damn it, man. I mean, like, that's a big dent right now to the whole Amapiano Afrobeats, industry. We lost AK, now it's Costa. I mean, you guys, please, whatever you do, just look after yourself, man. I really pray that, we're able to get past this anytime soon.
Yeah, we pray that we're able to get past this anytime soon. Moving on from this one, we have back to our guy. I have Asake on the reaction today. Asake is that guy that for some reasons, I think the last time we had this question was when you explained the yoga thing. You said he was taking his rest and everything.
Right.
The first quarter has come and gone.
Right.
Will you say Asake has a share in the first quarter? Looking at the amount of guys who have dropped projects, dropped singles, dropped bangers, would you say there was a part of the first quarter that you also enjoyed a bit of it?
Obviously, man. Like when Yoga dropped, I think everybody had really missed him. And I think he first started from the resurgence of, the feature he had with Friday, the Blessings remix. And of course we got a feel of Asake. He was in his very, very subtle mode, some type of really like cool, calm, very reflective type song. And then Yoga dropped, and then it was like, oh, okay, this is a new bounce and everything. And then the video came out with TJ Omori doing a crazy madness on that one. A lot of people came with backlashes and everything about the video, but it's okay. Where we understand that he was being, very artful and all of that. So I think that he had a share. Or he has a share in the first quarter, and then obviously Asake is that one person that has the street on lock, and every time he comes up with new music, everybody's like really super excited to really want to like grow with him and stuff. So
yeah, everybody want to grow with him. At the time, moving on, we saw the points where Olamide and his boy actually took. I won't call them his boys. Olamide took his boys. They were in the US where they were on one of the NBA games, and we saw also for this one, it's kind of dicey. We saw where the California Legislature Assembly actually recognized them as certificates for taking Afrobeats across the globe. Yeah. Now, don't you think this is sentimental? Because obviously we know there are people who actually forefront this thing. We have them Muisc, we have them David, we have them Burna Boy. So I give it to Olamide with the Fireboy and Asake, who actually just waved, right under the wings of these top guys who did all of that.
At the end of the day, that's a bigger conversation, and we have a bigger fish to fry than all of that. But one of the things that I really like to say is that Olamide has been able to build something really solid for himself, and then with the whole Empire collaboration with YBNL, it has really like taken the whole dynasty to a bigger level. So for them to get credit like that, I mean, I can't really say why that happened, but it's also recognition. I
Very true.
believe that they also recognize the other artists that you mentioned who are also like taking the Afrobeat, thing, as a
Across,
major
yeah.
export, globally and stuff. So they are just giving them their flowers, and deservedly so.
Yeah, that's
And then also, the pioneers, they're also like the pioneers. Maybe not really like frontliners, but they've been able to tap from the whole juice that the big guns have been able to set. So they're getting credit and getting reward for this is also part of the culture. So it's something that we should all be excited for.
Yeah, we all should be excited for that. We saw Washak actually record about 2 billion career streams on all platforms, which was a very big, major win for him at the time. Yeah, just, I think it was Friday or Thursday. We saw where it was aired, was on the streets. I did that. Ashake was actually cooking something, and that was where it was actually doing a video shoot.
Right.
And then it begins to look like Ashake has something with his singles. He dropped audio, then drop video. You drop audio, then drop video. The only thing is actually wait when you drop, because the idea of video is that you drop your audio do good numbers, and then when it's looking like it's going down, you push a video to actually promote the song. But what Asake does is video, audio, most likely the same day. So do you think it's a tactic from him, or you think it's just something they intentionally are doing?
I mean, he's continued to do that, and at the end of the day, it's worked for him or it's working for him, and his team will obviously know better. They obviously see the stats. They obviously have the metrics, So these days, I think people just like before they release a song, they already have shot the video.
Yeah, true.
So different labels, have their own routes to this thing. So however he chooses to do it, at the end of the day, people are actually recognizing him, and then people are actually streaming the songs and also like watching the video. So it's chatting here and also doing numbers in the video. So which is good for him. I mean, at the end of the day, it depends on what works, and if Olamide thinks that this approach to the business works for them, and they are obviously like making waves with it, and obviously also making money from it, so why not? 2-in-1 is good. It's just like a regular, maybe like a startup artist just puts a song out there, puts a project, and then they look at it and say, okay, which one of the songs are doing numbers? Make we sharply shoot video for this one. That's how like we know it to be. But remember, like I said, these guys obviously have come into the industry to change the status quo. So things are not really like the same as it used to be. So I mean, big credit to them for that.
Yeah, big credit. Talking about Olamide, yeah, also one funny one. Olamide over the weekend actually had an interview, and he said at the point he actually made so much money, and then he didn't know what to do with money, so he was sending artists. I mean, so that's the man with the good house. I made for Olamide and this guy. Yeah, but we saw where Ashaka, this one is gonna be. I think today is 13th. Yeah,
Jimmy Fallon. Yeah,
today's 13th. So it's gonna be on Jimmy Fallon's show tonight. So in case you guys want to see what we want to talk about, please go stream that one and see what Ashake has to say to you guys. Moving on from this one, Ashake has come out again. So obviously, what's on the streets last week were not totally lies, because yes, Ashake is back, and this time same way he does it, same status quo, the same way he did it for Terminator. And then he sat down in the chair, had a gun then, and he was singing. Like this time, the guy came out all dressed, sitting down, and then doing lyrics to so to say a new single, and they had a caption of what's the chances, what the probability to see a better version of both Agilty and everything. Now, have you heard this snippet he has released actually?
Yes, I heard the snippet on Instagram. Yes.
Now, there was a chick who got with Terminator, yeah, when he read at the time. Yeah. Everybody knew that was a banger. Everybody actually waiting for it to drop because it has everything it takes to be a banger. Right. Now, listen to this one, yeah. Do you think it has the potential to be that song?
At the end of the day, like I always will tell you, Daki, on this show, how music actually emanates from emotions and different things is something that you cannot really exhaust. True. And then how music appeals to people, they're different. When Terminator the teaser dropped, I mean everybody was bonkers, like yo, Terminator, Jesus Christ, and then I think it was that period where Asake was just constantly like dropping music, then he dropped Terminator. People like let us rest, let us even consume the ones that we've had before. Do you understand? And then a lot of people were saying, be this guy don't the lapo money, that kind of thing. So I mean, it was a back-to-back thing, and people were like in that whole Asake frenzy. And I remember that on this set, we've also talked about, when is Asake coming back with, if you've not seen that one, go to our YouTube
go see it,
and check out. We've done a reaction as regards, I'll say that again. So if you've not seen that, please go to our YouTube and check. We've done a reaction asking Asake to be back with another banger. And he listened, he watched it and listened to us. So big ups to Asake. And then when this really dropped, I'm like, yo, this is really good. I enjoyed it. But then I'm going on Twitter and I'm seeing different reactions and stuff. I'm like, okay. Now the thing is Asake, and he would definitely like do amazing on the record. That's just a snippet, so let's not judge the entire song by the snippet we heard. It might not be great to some people, but I think it's a fire jam. Let's just wait for the whole stuff.
Okay, it is a fire jam. Let's just wait for the whole stuff. And moving on, let's see what some people actually have to say about the project. This person is saying he gave you people yoga on a complaint. He reverted to his normal style when I see they complain. Humans can never be pleased. All I'm there is saying they clamored for a change. He dropped yoga. They said they preferred his normal sound. He dropped his normal sound again. Now he's recycling. Confused lot. I'm saying people say that Asake sound the same on this song. He came earlier this year with a completely different song, and guess what? The song came and went just like that. Now it's back to his usual song. Let's see how that will fare. Now, okay, this time he came is an entirely different sound. It's on like yoga, it's on like Blessing on Friday and everything. Now, would you say, or do you think he went back to this sound, initial sound, because yoga did not do good for him? Because most commenters are like, yoga failed him. The sound of yoga failed him, so he's back to his Asake vibe. Do you think that was entirely true?
I don't think it's true. I mean, I beg to differ. Yoga was a great song. Blessings and the remix with Friday. Yeah. Of course, the Friday song, featuring Asake on that one was really like subtle vibe, like I said earlier. Yoga did numbers. Yoga did amazing, and a lot of people were singing that song. It was on the streets. But we already understand how an Asake vibe is. There's an indigenous Asake, that we know. And a lot of people were saying, oh, they've missed that. He went subtle and all that. And then the man has come to give you something that you know him for, and everybody's complaining. So in my opinion, I think that, I don't know, you can never really satisfy music heads or your music consumers. But the truth of the matter is, the man has gone back to his roots, so to speak. And that's what people loved him for. That's why he grew into the industry and then took the industry by storm. That's the sound everyone knows him for. That's the sound you know him for, and that's why you loved him. So now he's coming back to give you this, and then you're complaining. What do you guys really want, though? What do you guys really want, though? Because at the end of the day, Asake will never, ever do bare minimum on the record. Asake will always go hard. And then you heard the snippet, and everybody's like coughing right now. Bro, drink some water, stay calm. Like, that's not the entire song. So what are you guys saying, though? Like, this song is a fire song, I can guarantee you that. And whatever it is that's coming from the YBNL camp is always fire. And Asake is one person that's actually stayed true to that truth. So I don't think people bashing him and saying, oh, the song is made. I see a lot of comments and all that. Like, do you know what it takes to even put out this song, to put out a record? And this is Asake, guys. My fault.
Bye-bye. For you guys who don't even know, Paul is not Yoruba. So whenever people actually have to say Yoruba, it's in touch. They're not telling us, man, calm down, people should take a chill, drink water. But yeah, for all this year today,
yeah.
Ashape's snippet is out. The snippet is out, rather. Yeah. 2 questions. With the snippet you've listened to, I want to rate the song of 1 to 10. And secondly is this, if you were to be his manager, what would you advise him to do? Is it continuing with this trend of the yoga thingy? Because yoga, like I said, did good numbers. So to some persons, yoga is that song that they want to listen to like every night for the sleep and all of that. Do you think you should have a mixture of this and yoga vibe, or just go back to what we used to know Asake as?
Okay, so the first question would be, sorry, what was the first question?
Rating the song. Okay,
so the first question, to rate the song, I think for me, the song is already an 8 sounding in my ears. I've not heard the entire song. It's an 8 because
that's a good one.
I like the bounce. I like everything, I like the whole, he's giving me the Asake vibe, you get, and I like that, and if I were his manager, what would I advise him? Asake, please do what you feel. Like, we're here to support you. Yes, we understand the market and we know that you've been able to build a fan culture for yourself, regardless of how you want to switch sounds. Still original to your craft, whatever it is, because music is from here.
Sure.
And if it comes out like that and then you hear it and then you're very sure that this is going to resonate with a lot of people, put it out. So for me, I think my advice to Asake would be, please continue to be Asake and then stick to the script of giving us great music, because that's what it's really about.
Okay, anyways, guys, this is where you get joined the conversation. Paul have said his beat, said his own on that one. Guys, let me see your thought on this one. What do you think about the Asake snippets? Is it a 10 over 10 for you, or you think it's a 3 over 10? For those of you who actually 3 over 10, let me see the comment section. If you think it's at 8 over 10 or 10 over 10, let me also see it in the comment section, guys. And then you remember he said Asake sees all of this. So whenever you guys do it, I'll take it back to Asake. He sees it and then work on all of that. Guys, we'll catch you on the very next one. Stay safe, guys, and always remember, namaste.